Hello everybody and happy Thanksgiving. It's Tommy back with you. I was going to show you today how to make my mother's cranberry salad. This is another recipe that I don't know where she got it at, but luckily she did write it down in her old cookbook. So I do have a hand-wrote copy that she wrote down. And so this is a really good recipe. Some people call it cranberry relish, but we always called it cranberry salad because that's what she called it. But now, this is one of the most requested dishes for Thanksgiving. Growing up, and even now, I have family members that ask for this every year. So it's really good. But now, let's get into it. It calls for 1 bag of cranberries. And this, back in the 70s, when she wrote this down, a bag of cranberries was 16 ounces. It was a pound. Now they're 12 ounces. So, I buy 2 bags, usually use a bag and a half. And I know that's a little bit over, but I do a bag and a half, but then the other ingredients, I add just a little bit more than what it calls for. So, you grind up your cranberries in the food processor. I just use the blade in the bottom and chop them up pretty good here. Add some sugar, maybe a cup, maybe more. It all depends on how sweet you want it. And then set that aside and let it sit for a little while you chop everything else up. And basically this recipe is just prep. It's pretty much all prep work. So let's start. It calls for a cup of chopped pecans. Of course, this is a little bit more because I told you I'm using a little bit more cranberries. But basically, you just mix everything together, and that's it. A cup of coconut. I use the sweetened coconut. You can use the non-sweetened if you want to, just regular. But I like the sweetened coconut. It makes it a little bit sweeter. Cup of chopped celery. Now there's 4 oranges goes in this recipe, and I usually get the navel oranges. They're bigger orange. 2 oranges you want to grate off some of the peel. Now, see, you don't use like a zester. See how big these pieces are. If you use a zester is just a little bitty, like, it's real fine. I use this grater here, and I use these big holes. You just get the orange, and you just go all the way around and knock that off. Being careful not to get the white stuff under it, because the white stuff's bitter. But this is the peel, grated off 2 oranges. So in it goes. And then the 4 oranges, the 2 you grated the peel off, and the other 2 cut up in pieces. And there's a lot of juice comes out of those when you cut them, but they're all cut up, so get them in here. 1 can of crushed pineapple, drained. Now make sure you drain it. There's that. And 2 boxes of jello. Mama always used black cherry. You can use any flavored jello you want. I know I got an aunt that she always used orange jello in hers, and it does make a difference. You can tell a difference in it. Some years we have used strawberry, but this was Mama's favorite, was the black cherry, so that's why I'm using it today. It takes 2 boxes, regular size boxes of jello, not sugar-free jello. Let me get the water. 2 cups hot water. It's not to the boiling point, but it's really hot. So we're going to mix that in with jello. Just melt your jello good. Make sure you get your jello dissolved. Got to dissolve it all in there good. Let's go ahead and give this a mix. Get it all mixed up really good. I was hoping to get this video out sooner, but time ran out on me. I'm just so busy right now, coming up on Thanksgiving and everything. So now we get that all in there good. Oh, the spoon fell down. Add your jello. Mix it all up good. It's a little bit soupy, but that jello will harden up in the refrigerator. Now, we'll mix this up, pop it in the fridge, at least 24 hours. At least 24 hours. But the longer it sits, the better it is. I mean, 3 or 4 days out, oh my God, this is good. I want to taste a little bit just to see the flavors are right. Very, very good. Very good. Y'all, you would not believe how good all these flavors go together. Especially after it sits. There you have it. Mama's famous cranberry salad, or cranberry relish as you want to call it. Perfect for Thanksgiving, perfect for Christmas, or anytime that you want to eat cranberries. It's good anytime during the year. But that's it. I want to pop on here, do a quick video, show you how we make this. And I hope you all have a great, great Thanksgiving and Christmas holiday. Thank y'all for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.